And out of the darkness, there she is again. The goddess!
We've all just freezing off here, Ricky.
Sorry, Elton. Born without a brain. Billy Lister. Billy Lister, you've been riding with us for 2 months, and you've asked to be accepted as a member of the Durham Defenders. Are you ready for the ceremony?
Yeah.
Go on, Billy. Welcome to the family. Roberto, coffee for me and your monster fryer for Billy Lister.
Okay, coming up.
Billy, all wet.
Come here, you.
Get off, Lloyd, man.
Now, wait a minute, eh?
Come on, sit down.
Jeremy!
You're so
Someone know you?
I don't like him.
Well, that's funny because you brought him in.
Well, I didn't know he was trouble then.
Thanks.
What do they do to you? It's like a drum. Some of that. Jerry, ma.
You've been after him, Billy.
Get off! Get them out of there!
Keep your hands up.
Everything's cool, Roberto.
Dai, keep it that way!
I have to talk to you. See, trouble.
Shut up, will you? So, talk.
Not here. Can I come and see you?
Come back tonight about 8. We've gone for a ride together, yeah? Is that what you're playing at?
Sorry. Just need to talk to you. I want to sort him out.
Leave it, Laurie. I will sort Billy Lister out in your own way tonight. And I won't need to use my fists.
Ricky Deeming. Knackering batteries for a £5 a day. Who'd have thought it?
Do I know you, officer?
Oh, very good.
Well, I wear shiny shoes these days.
Anderson Street Grammar School.
Clear me in.
I was one of the mere mortals you looked down on.
How's life treating you, John?
You do remember us.
Who could forget such a sustained exhibition of arse croning? Was anyone ever more pathetically grateful to get the prefect badge? So little John Bacchus joins the cops.
You have a friend, Roberto Minchella. Owns the Dice Cafe. Witnessed an embarrassing scene between you and a very pretty boy called Billy Lister. Later found dead with his brains dripping down a dry stone wall. Apparently, you said you were gonna sort him out.
Billy was a very mixed up boy.
Who mixed him up? At school, we used to call you flamboyant. Are you still flamboyant, Ricky? Lost anything bright and lovely lately?
How did you get that?
Is it yours?
Where did you find it?
Where do you lose it?
The big cheese arrives. Why am I here?
Two of your friends are dead.
Billy and Laurie touched the darkness. That's all that happens when you ride.
Touch the darkness.
You wouldn't understand. You have to love speed.
Speed. Talk to me about that.
When you and the bike are one, the machine, the ghost inside the machine.
Sounds like a spiritual kind of thing. A heightened experience.
Starting to get it.
Did you get that from riding? You don't need anything else.
You mean drugs?
Not my scene. Mine.
The Durham Defenders. What's being defended?
We are, I suppose.
From?
From the bullshit. Dead-end jobs. Hand-me-down values, second-hand opinions, mortgages. No offence, but the sort of life Johnny I lead.
And what sort of life do I lead?
40 years of chasing guys like us up and down the street so the world will be a safer place for other mediocre people to live their banal lives in. You and your little woman on the front at Whitley Bay and the world rolling on forever and the whole structure never skipping a beat and nothing ever changing except the weather.
So, you're saving your apostles from the dead hand of the Uniform Society.
What did your world offer a little kid like Laurie Elton? Real dad dead before he was born, mother abandoned him. Your straight world pushes him and pushes him into ever tighter corners. Failed at your schools, couldn't hold down your bullshit jobs. Life of crime beckoning. Predictable.
Maybe not. Just maybe not. He got himself a bike, a family, and a set of shared values. And you know what, George? He took one look at your world and he wasn't interested in it. And neither am I. Your world's coming to an end, George. It's inevitable. You won't know England in 20 years.
I fear you might be right.
Okay, so Billy Lister ran his bike into a wall because he wanted to dance with the ghost of the machine. And Laurie Elton drove off a cliff because he wanted to have fun touching the darkness. Oh, man. And you talk to me about bullshit. You want to do some thinking, Ricky. Hey, why don't you start with this? How comes Laurie Elton left the scene of Lister's death with a white silk scarf in his possession?
It was found hidden in his garage.
Who found it, George? That wouldn't be John Backus by any chance, would it?
Meaning?
Well, the same John Backus who, according to my solicitor, was criticised in open court for lying about a piece of prosecution evidence. Maybe you need to do some thinking, George.
You're free to go.
Good.
But I'm advising you to stay.
Why?
It's possible that this man will come looking for you. If he does, your life will be in danger.
Nice meeting you, George.
Look, okay, yes, the judge criticised us, but the bloke went down for 8 years. I had to do it.
And the scarf?
Well, I never laid eyes on that until I found it in Elton's garage.
I have to ask. The Dexys.
talk to me about my son.
Billy was a beautiful person. He was an artist.
What, like this? What was he, Picasso or something? Like Michelangelo?
You should be proud of him. Honest. He had a light inside him. He saw beauty in the world.
Beauty? What, like your face? What did you do to my son? Did you rape him? Should have heard your friend Laurie squeal when I did this to him. Begged for his eyes and his nose and his lips. Beg.
You know what? I pity you.
Crawl for your own shit by the time I'm finished with you! You animal!
You're going down this time, Joe. Be sensible. It would be meaningless.
Completely meaningless. Go on and George, shoot. Why not?
Someone get an ambulance. It's on its way, son.